Hi there, I am Taiwo Oko and I'm the founder of Minty. In today's video, I'm going to be sharing with you 5 key questions you need to ask yourself before you embark on the journey of investing. It is common knowledge that investing is one of the key ways to build up on your financial wealth. And I believe that there are some key recommended steps that you need to take before you start to build your investment portfolio. So, to my number 1 question that you need to ask yourself before you start investing. Have you paid off any personal loans or credit card debt that you're still paying interest on? The reason this is important is because interest on personal loans or credit card debt, if left unpaid, can start to rack up. It is important that when you start building an investment portfolio, the only interest you need to focus on is interest for growth, which is going to serve you well as you build your financial wealth. So my number 2 question that you need to ask yourself before you start investing: are you willing to invest for over a 5-year time horizon or more? This is important because the stock market, as we know, is very volatile. And if you have a very short time horizon of 5 years or less, you're not able to benefit from compound interest, which is the interest on your investment portfolio. So it is important that you're able to set aside funds for investing for a longer time horizon of 5 years, 10 years, or 20 years or more. So to my number 3 question that you need to ask yourself before you start investing: have you set aside a rainy day fund or emergency fund? This is important because a rainy day or emergency fund gives you the benefit of a financial cushion over any unexpected life events. And I think, as we all know, life happens, and it's important that you're in a position whereby you have a peace of mind, and you're not really worried about being able to meet some of those unexpected financial events. In terms of the amounts that you need to set aside for a rainy day fund or emergency fund, I would say if you're self-employed, then it makes sense for you to set aside 6 months to 12 months of living expenses. If you're in a relatively stable employment, then maybe a 6 months emergency fund for your living expenses is pretty much recommended or adequate. So to my number 4 question that you need to ask yourself: have you identified your specific financial goals? When it comes to investing, having a specific financial goals and what you want to achieve over the particular time horizon is very important, because this keeps you disciplined, this keeps you focused on investing and actually being able to set aside the amount you require to meet those investment goals. And to my number 5 questions: are you able to identify what your investment options are? What I mean by this is, do you know the difference between your stocks, your bonds, your mutual funds, index funds, and are you able to determine whether they're suitable to your own unique circumstance? If the answer to this is yes, then I would say you're in a position to start investing. But if the answer is no, then I would say it's high time you start investing and building up your financial knowledge. There's so many resources out there. You can listen to webinars, you can attend workshops, you can listen to podcasts, and I think Minty is also useful resources as well when it comes to you getting educated about developing your financial knowledge. So I do hope you enjoyed this video, and if the answer to all these 5 questions is a yes, then I would say you are ready to venture into investing. And I look forward to sharing with you more knowledge and tips in the next video. Thanks for listening.